Hi everyone, welcome to Self-Care with Meg. My name is Meg and I'll be leading you through your practice. Today we are going to need a block to start off with. So if you don't have a block, something similar. And if you don't have something similar, we're going to be laying down with our head on the block. So maybe just prop up your head and do a relax for this first part. So we're going to get into the suboccipital ridge, so the place where your skull meets your neck, and you can feel the base of the skull, that bone, and you want the corner of the block to be right at the suboccipital ridge, so we're going to get a little massage there. So you can lay down, and the block should probably be on the second height, the medium height. And then let it tuck your chin in towards your chest. You're not trying to lay the back of your head on the block and look up towards the ceiling. Nope, you're letting your chin tuck in towards your chest so you can really get that corner in that space where your skull meets your neck. And you can lay statically if that feels good. You can also rock your head back and forth to massage those muscles. And then legs can be however you are most comfortable. Feet wide, knees together, feet together, knees wide, legs extended. And then start to take some belly-centric, deep abdominal breaths, some diaphragmatic breaths. You can even open your eyes and make sure your belly is rising and falling as you breathe. And I like to get into these muscles because there's just a lot of different muscles that attach right here. So your levators, the muscles that lift your shoulders. Your upper traps is one of the attachments of your trapezius. Those attach in there. And then the cervical muscles, the muscles that hold up your head. So when you look down at your phone throughout the day, those muscles on the back of your neck are having to work extra hard to hold up your heavy brain. And they get tired. So massaging these muscles is a good idea. And then also there's a bundle of nerves that comes out right at the base of your skull. And our nervous system processes pressure more quickly than it processes pain. So by pressing on this bundle of nerves, you can override pain receptors. So especially if you're having a headache or some sort of body ache, this is a good exercise to do. So let it feel good. Let your body get heavy. Melt any expression out of your face. Let your jaw go slack. Let your eyes roll back into the sockets. Eyelids are heavy. Tongue is resting broad in your bottom palate. And our yoga practice, anytime we come to the mat, is a good time to let go of any held expression anyway. Because you don't have to be anyone specific to practice yoga or to practice meditation. It is a personal practice. It is done for you, not as a show for anyone else. And we can get pretty used to holding our face as a mask, either to make ourselves likable and friendly and approachable and non-threatening, or sort of on the other end of the spectrum, to look unapproachable and serious and, holding your face as a mask to hold up a wall against people talking to you or getting too close. But either way, that held expression can be exhausting, not just physically, right? Holding your muscles in your face in a specific way all the time, but mentally and emotionally. trying to be somebody because that's who you think society wants you to be, or that's who you think your parents want you to be, or your lover wants you to be, or your boss wants you to be. It's exhausting and actually pretty unnecessary, because being yourself, being honest about what is current with you, even if that feeling in the moment is some sort of pain or hurt, is much more powerful than any type of trick or coercion or manipulation that you could play. Because people are drawn to authenticity. And I know that's sort of a buzzword, be authentic. But when people are actually being themselves, it is much easier to be around them. Even if that person is sad, even if that person is going through something, if it's honest, it's not a burden, it's just seeing another human being. And that usually makes me and makes most people feel more comfortable and really more drawn to that person. And being likable isn't the end all be all anyway. Not everybody is going to like everybody. That's not how it goes. Even if you are putting all of your effort into being the most friendly and welcoming and amazing and accommodating person, someone is still not going to like you, and that's fine. All right. Take another full belly breath here. And when you are finished, you can take that block out from underneath your head, set it aside, take a full body stretch. Let your back arch off the mat, and then plant your feet on the mat, arms by your sides. Inhale. Exhale, press yourself up, bridge pose, just for a moment here. Really lengthen out the back of your neck. So even more than you focus on the shape of your lower spine and the strength of your legs, really let your neck relax. Maybe even nod your head right and left a little bit to lengthen the back of your neck. Let your chin tuck in towards your chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, roll your spine back down, one vertebrae at a time. Tailbone comes down last. And bring your arms out to a T. Let both knees come over to the left. Gentle supine twist. Allowing your spine to relax into this rotation. Shoulders stay grounded. Body is heavy. And keep breathing deep into your belly, belly-centric breath. And draw your legs back up through center. Inhale. Exhale, take them over to the other side. Relax across your upper back. Again, letting your spine settle into the rotation rather than forcing it. Inhale, take your legs back through center. Squeeze your knees in towards your chest, really hug it in, get some compression there. And send your legs straight up in the air, arms by your sides. You can grip the edges of the mat or just let your arms rest by your sides. Flex your toes back towards you and press up through your heels, really grounding through your lower back. Inhale, hover your heels off the mat. Point your toes at the bottom. Exhale, lift your legs back up. Again, inhale, flex the feet and lower. Point your toes, exhale and lift. Keep it going on your own. moving with your breath, keeping your lower back glued down, really hugging your navel in towards your spine. Using your lower abs to pull the weight of your legs back up. And feeling that heat building in your core. We'll be here for just another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Draw your knees back into your chest. And rock and roll up and down a couple of times here. And we'll meet in a seat. You can come up to a cross-legged shape. If you need to adjust yourself onto a prop, you can. We'll just be here for a couple of breaths. And take Garuda Mudra, crossing your thumbs, palms face your chest like a bird shadow puppet. Mudra for a higher perspective. Press down through the sit bones, sit up nice and tall, deep breath in through your nose. Pause at the top. More breath in. Open mouth exhale. Again like that, inhale. Pause. More breath in. Let it go. Last one, inhale. Pause. More breath. Pour it out. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, right hand down, left hand over. Side bend, pressing the mat away to move the left ribs over, creating more space in between them. Stack your shoulders. Then bring your left hand to the back of your head, look up. Feel that opening in your armpit, that length in your neck. Inhale, come back up, both arms high. Exhale, other side. Again, pressing the ground away to move the right ribs over. Staying open through your collarbones. And right hand to the back of your head, look up. Breathing into the sensation. Inhale to come back up, both arms high. Exhale, plant your hands and come over to a tabletop, all fours. Shoulders over the wrist creases, hips over the knees. Grip your mat. Inhale, belly lowers, tailbone up, heart forward. Exhale, press the ground away to round your spine, tuck your chin. And then keep that going on your own, cat and cow. You can move back and forth here, or again, if you ever need some more warm-up, exploring in your shoulders. You can flip your fingertips to face your knees, get into the forearms and wrists. You can roll out your neck, get some more side bending. But try and move with your breath, letting that wave of breath guide your motion. All right. And come back to a neutral spine. Extend your right leg out behind you. Stretch through the right heel, then bend the knee, big circles with your thigh bone. Use your core to stabilize. All the way forward, grazing the back of your arm, grazing your inner thigh before you take it up and over. Other direction. Full range of motion. And re-extend that leg behind you, breath in. Find the heart opener, find the back bend. Exhale, knee to chest, press the ground away. Inhale, re-extend, long spine, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze in. One more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend that leg back. Exhale, right knee behind the left knee. Bring it all the way to the ground, then separate your feet as wide as the mat. Walk your hips back till you can sit either on the ground or on a block. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm over. Keeping that right leg pinned, opening the outside of the hip. And keep your right arm lifted as you come back up. Right hand drops between the shoulder blades. Options here, either left hand onto your elbow or taking the bind, grabbing hands behind your back. Keep pressing your right elbow back in space. Breathing into the stillness, sitting up tall. Inhale to unwind your arms. Exhale, plant your hands, rolling back over your knees. Right leg kicks back, tuck the left toes. Three-legged dog. Press the ground away. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. And step between your hands. Lower your back knee down. And left hand plants all the way to the outer edge of the mat. Right arm high, twist, lean back. Giving yourself some space here. Keep wrapping your left rib cage underneath you. And stabilize in your core, come up with the twist. Right arm reaches straight back. Keep pressing down through both feet. Right arm reaches hard behind you. Inhale, back through center, both arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the chest. Again like that, inhale, arms up. Exhale, squeeze your elbows back as if you're trying to pull your chest to the ceiling. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower your hands to the inside of your foot. Left foot crosses the mat, shin crosses the mat like a kickstand. Left arm high, extended side angle variation. And take that left hand, tuck it behind your back, either lower back or back of the hand onto your lower back, or bring it all the way around to grab your front thigh. Use that bind to help wrap your shoulder open, pulling the arm bone onto your back. Breath in. Breath out to unwind. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, bring your hand back down, square off towards the front of the mat, and toe heel your right foot a little wider. Step forward to squat, Malasana, garland pose. Tweeze your sit bones together, and if you need to shift your weight from one foot to the other to help settle in, you are welcome to do that. Stay for another inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Toe heel your feet underneath you as you bow. Then lace your hands on the back of your neck. Without pulling on your head, let that extra weight help to lengthen your spine. Release any grip in your hands. Inhale, half lift. Long spine, long neck. Exhale to fold. Inhale to come all the way up to stand. Arms reach high. Exhale, cactus arms. And lace your hands behind your back. Knuckles pull down. Breath in. Exhale, soften your knees first. Belly to thighs, and fold. Pull your shoulders up off your ears. Inhale is chair pose. Sit low, Arms come up. Reach the sit bones back. Sending your weight back into your heels. Inhale. Exhale, drinking bird. Pop up onto your toes. Sweep your arms back. Stay low in your hips. Inhale, chair. Exhale, drinking bird. One more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, chair, sit low. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Long spine, long neck. You can press on your shins or have your fingertips on the ground. Exhale, plant your hands and step back, high plank. Hold your high plank, pressing the ground away. Feel your shoulders plug back into the sockets. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra. Roll up, elbows squeeze in. Exhale, roll back down. Walk your fingertips off the mat at shoulder height. Elbows point to the sky. Inhale, wide arm cobra. Keep using the strength of your glutes, the strength of your legs. Exhale, right shoulder dips. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, left shoulder dips. Inhale to rise, come back up. Exhale, roll each rib back down. Press back, child's pose. Hips all the way to your heels. Settle your forehead down. Relax your shoulders, breathe into your lower back. And shift forward to all fours. Back to tabletop. Extend your left leg long behind you. Press into your finger pads. And bend that knee, big circles with your thigh. And stabilizing with your core, take it around the other direction. Re-extend that leg behind you. Inhale, chest lifts, heel lifts. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, squeeze in. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale to kick back. Exhale, left knee behind the right knee, bringing it to the ground. Separate your feet, walk your hips back. Settle your sit bones down onto the ground or a block. Arms come up, inhale. Exhale, right hand down, left arm over. Keep pressing the ground away, lifting your waist out of your hips. Keep your left arm lifted as you come back up. Then either take the bind, grabbing hands behind your back, or right hand to left elbow. Either way, sitting up tall, keeping your head right on top of your spine. Long, slow breath. Inhale to unwind your arms. Exhale to plant your hands, rolling back over to tabletop. Left leg kicks back. Tuck your right toes. Three-legged dog. Settle into your shape. Take up space with your hands. Sink your right heel. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Step between your hands. Lower your back knee down. Right hand plants to the outer edge of the mat. Left arm high, twist, lean back. Keep stamping into both feet, staying as even as possible in your feet. Strong in your core, come up with your twist. Scissoring the inner thighs. Right hip stays forward in line with the left. Big open arms, strong arms. Inhale, back through center, both arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms, drag the chest high. Twice more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the inside of your foot. Right foot moves across the mat, swiveling it over like a kickstand. Right arm high, extended side angle variation. Lifting your tail or your pubic bone towards your ribs. And then take the half bind. Right hand either rests on your lower back or tuck all the way around, holding onto your front thigh. Unwind your right arm. Breath in. Breath out, bring it back down to the mat. Right foot swivels back behind you, squaring off. Toe heel your left foot wider. And step forward to squat. Malasana. Again, if you need to shift back and forth to settle into this shape, you can. Also, you can stay static, roll down through the pinky edge of your foot and tweeze your sit bones together. So you're not dumping into this posture. The spine stays long, pressing actively into your feet. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Toe heel your feet underneath you. Inhale, half lift, hands to shins or fingertips on the ground. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise, come all the way up. Arms reach high. Exhale, cactus the arms, press hard into your feet. Lace your hands together behind your back. Maybe take the awkward grip in your pinkies. So whichever pinky finger is normally on top, try the other one. It's gonna feel a little weird. Inhale, chest comes up. Exhale, soften your knees and fold. Let your jaw relax, let your eyes relax. Head is heavy. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low, arms come up. Inhale. Exhale, drinking bird. Heels lift, pressing hard into the ball mounds of your feet. Arms sweep back. Inhale, chair. Feet can be together or about hip distance apart. Either way is good. Exhale, drinking bird. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Let's just dove forward with that one. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step back, top of a push-up. Pause here. Pressing the ground away through feet, through hands. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra. Peel up, lift from the back of your neck, the base of your skull. Exhale, roll back down. Walk your hands off the mat at shoulder height, wide arm cobra. Still strong in your legs. Exhale, left shoulder dips. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right shoulder dips. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale to rise. Exhale, roll back down. Press back, Child's pose. Settle in, get heavy. And again, legs can be together or knees can be wide, whatever is more comfortable. Downward facing dog. Take your time, tucking your toes on an exhale, sending your hips up and back. And you can get some movement here if you need to walk out in the feet. Shift your weight around, shift forward and back. And tailbone stays lifted as the apex of your posture. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, shift forward, look forward. Inhale, leg comes high. Again like that. Exhale, shift forward, look forward. Inhale, leg up and back. Exhale, right leg behind the left leg, bringing the toes down to the ground. Walk your hands back to your feet, cross-legged forward fold at the back of the mat. Let your head hang. Bring your weight into the big toe side, the arch side of the feet. Standing splits. Right leg kicks up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, knee to chest. Draw it in. And then press your thighs together. With that, roll up to stand. Knee comes up at the top. Arms high, inhale. Exhale, Garudasana, eagle. Right leg over. Right arm under. Now, you can take that full wrap. You can also touch opposite shoulders. So, with the legs, your foot may kick out to the side. That's fine. You may get the full, you may get the full bind. There we go. Tucking your toes behind your ankle. You can also touch your toes down to the ground or a block. So, take the variation that works for you. And bring your elbows away from your chest, whether you're touching opposite elbows or wrapping your hands. And sitting low helps with the stabilization here. Inhale, elbows come up. Exhale, reach them forward and down to your knee. Once you have them on your knee, pull the mid back up. So you're feeling that rounding in your upper back. Inhale to unwind, one-legged Tadasana. Big move here. Exhale, kick your foot forward, step forward, high crescent lunge, a big sneaky step. Then adjust into it once you get there. You may need to adjust your feet. Settle into your front knee. Inhale. Exhale, open twist to your right. Right hand back, left hand forward to exalted warrior. Left arm up, right arm down your back leg. Keep lifting up on your back thigh. Inhale back through center, both arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Back heel grounds. Heel to arch alignment in your feet. Tailbone into the body, lift the sternum. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right arm up and back. Exhale, extended side angle, reach forward, and then stack your arms. You can have a forearm on your thigh, hand down to the ground, hand floating or on a block. But try not to rainbow in the ribs. So your spine is staying long here. Top hand tucks behind your back. Again, either reaching to your front thigh or resting your hand on your lower back. And strong in your core, reach your right arm forward, bicep underneath your ear. Keep the half bind, inhale, reverse. Half bound, reverse warrior. Exhale, half bound, half moon. Reach forward. Step up onto your right leg. Again, a block might be helpful here underneath your right hand. Keeping that half bind, using it to help open through your shoulders, and then externally rotate the lifted leg. Keep kicking out, feeling that strength all the way to the ends of your limbs. Inhale. Exhale, soften your standing leg and step back. Release the bind, warrior two. Straighten out your front leg, sky archer, both arms up. Grab the right wrist, pull it back. Peek the right toes up. Squeeze your heels in. Breath in. Breath out. Pivot your right toes to face the right edge of the mat. Arms separate. Inhale. Exhale, Prasarita. Fold. And you can hold on to your ankles, walk your hands between your legs, lace your hands on the back of your neck, whatever feels good. Try and let go in your neck, in your jaw. Release any grip in your arms, roll back up to stand. One vertebrae at a time, tailbone points down, arms come up. To warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your left hand down to the mat as you pivot onto your left toes. Revolved lunge. And step your right foot back. Side plank, Vashisthasana. To wild thing, step your right toes behind you, turn your hips up, reach towards the front of the space. Inhale. Exhale, come back over. High plank. Toes touch down, roll forward. High plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, shift forward, look forward. Inhale, leg high, lift from the inner thigh. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, leg up and back. Exhale, left leg behind the right leg. Touch the toes down, walk your hands to the back of the mat. Cross-legged, forward fold. Pinky toes as close as you can get them. Shake out your head, shake out your neck. To standing splits. Left leg kicks up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, knee to chest. And squeeze your thighs together. Use that stability to help you come all the way up to stand. Arms up, knee up. Inhale. Exhale, Garudasana, eagle. Left leg over, left arm under, or take the variation of your choice. Drawing everything towards midline, sitting low. Reach your elbows off your chest, inhale. Exhale, reach them forward and down to your knee. Take your time. And round the upper back. Breathe into this pretzel of a shape. Unwind, one-legged Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale, kick forward, sneaky step to the top of the mat. High crescent lunge, adjust into it. Press hard into your back toes, inhale. Exhale, open twist left. Right hand forward, left hand back to exalted warrior. Right arm up, left arm down your back leg, sink into your front knee. Inhale, high crescent lunge, both arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Adjust your feet if you need to. Driving through that back leg, inhale, reverse warrior. Up and back. Exhale, extended side angle, reach forward, and then stack your arms. Again, trying to avoid a big bend, right? Keeping length in your spine, so moving both sides of the rib cage forward. Take the half bind. Hand will rest on your lower back or reach around to your front thigh. And then strong core, reach your left arm forward, bicep underneath your ear. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, half bound, half moon. Reach forward, step up onto the left leg, turn the right toes open. Use that half bind to open the right shoulder. Zip up the front line of the core. Long, smooth breath. Keep it breathable. And you can keep exploring the height in your right leg. Can you lift it just a little higher? Inhale. Exhale, steps you back. Warrior two, unwind the arms. Straighten out your front leg. Reach both arms up. Sky archer, grab your left wrist. Pop the left toes up. Pull back. And then pivot on your left heel. Toes face the side of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, take a bind of your hands this time. Knuckles drag down, breath in. Breath out, forward fold. Prasarita Padottanasana. Keep space for your neck, space across the ridge line of your shoulders. And release your hands down towards the mat. Let them go. Inhale, roll up to stand. Unravel your spine. Come all the way back up. Star pose to warrior two. Pivot your front toes forward. Inhale, reverse. Big up and back. Exhale, cartwheel your right hand down to the mat as you spike the right heel. Twist. To side plank. Vashisthasana. Stacking your shoulders, pressing the ground away to wild thing. Bend the left knee to step the toes back. And press your hips up, reach towards the top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, come back over. High plank to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, variation of your choice. Back to downward facing. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Let's take care of the hips. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to chest. Half pigeon. Bring your shin down across the top of the mat. Make sure that back leg is long before you fold forward. You can stack your hands or place your forehead on a block, getting the support and the depth that works for you.
And from the time that we are children, we can be taught to suppress our negative emotions, right? Being angry, being sad, being hurt. It is encouraged to be happy and pleasant all the time, which is so unrealistic. Sure, maybe there's a couple of people who are happy and joyful all the time, and like, great for them. But for the rest of us, there is both dark and light. And frankly, I like the darkness. That is a part of my personality that I embrace. And as a yoga teacher, I am lucky enough to work for studios that encourage me to be myself, that don't tell me what type of yoga to teach, that don't tell me how to teach it, that don't ask me to endorse one brand, really. The brand is being real, being whoever you are and teaching that way. I really have learned that at Sukha, at the studio where I both teach and practice. And that means not everyone is going to like my class, and that's fine. That seems to be fine with the owners of Sukha as well, that we don't have to offer yoga that every single person is going to be comfortable with and that every single person is going to like. It's not everybody likes me. I'm just as likely to talk about death and the acceptance of suffering and the stupidness of manners and the not needing to be nice and stoicism as I am love and light, which I think is sold at a lot of yoga studios. So I guess the moral of that story is, at work, at home, no matter what field you are in, it pays to just be yourself.
All right. Come back up onto your hands. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Three-legged dog. Right leg up and back. And you can shake that out however you see fit. If that includes flipping your dog, you can flip your dog. If that includes taking another flow through chaturanga, you are welcome to do that, but we will meet back in downward facing. All right. When you're ready, left leg comes up, breath in, breath out, knee towards your left wrist, shin comes down across the top of the mat, and then fold forward as much or as little as you want to. And I really like to use a block in my pigeon, Eka Pada Raja Kapotasana. I like to use it behind my heel, behind my front heel, because then my back thigh catches on that block as I fold forward and keeps my heel from just sliding slowly back towards my hips. And I get a better stretch this way. It's not wrong to have your heel towards your hip. As long as you're getting a stretch, that is what matters. And when we are committed to being ourselves, right? Committed to being real,
I think it helps give other people permission to do the same. When you are brave enough to share that you're hurt by something, when you're brave enough to take an unpopular stance, if that is what you actually believe, when you're brave enough to not fake it, without any, long speech or pep talk or coercion, you're inviting other people, just with your realness, to do the same. Shedding a lot today. Keep pulling little hairs off. And I think that that is a gift. Not only sharing the real version of yourself, but also helping other people to put down the mask. All right, you can come back up, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, three-legged dog, send it up and back, shake it out. Again, if you need to flip your dog, option there. If you need to take one last flow through chaturanga, also an option. And when you are ready, you can look between your hands, step or float to the top of the mat, and we're going to meet all the way on our backs. Take a full body stretch once you get there. Then you can walk your feet onto the mat, arms by your sides. We'll take another round of bridge pose here. Lift your hips up, walk your arms underneath you. Really press up through the hips this time, press it down through the backs of your arms. Thigh bones stay parallel, inhale. Exhale, roll your seat back down to the mat and send your legs up in the air. You can stay just like this in waterfall pose. Sometimes grabbing a prop and bringing it underneath your butt can make waterfall pose more comfortable and more of a restorative, easy pose rather than an effort. But if you would like to take plow pose, pick your hips up, rolling your toes down overhead. Hands can be on your lower back, hands can be on the ground. And your legs can be straight, but you can also bend your knees, place them on your forehead, place them by your temples. Lots of options here. So do it your way. Keep your chin at center for this one. Wherever you're at, stay for a breath in. Breath out, using your hands like brakes. Roll your spine back down to the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Once your butt comes down, bend your knees, both knees over to the left, supine twist. And if you want to take the eagle version of supine twist, wrapping the legs, or have your right knee in, left leg more extended, get a little deeper, also an option. And draw your leg back through center. Deep breath in, breath out, other side. Again, supine twist variation of your choice.
Stay for an inhale. Stay for an exhale. Inhale, come back through center. And if you need to take a happy baby or just hug your knees into your chest or get some other finishing posture, you are welcome to get it. And then make your way to Shavasana. You can set yourself up with props. You can do legs up the wall. Whatever you have the time and space for, go ahead and do it. And then relax. Scan your body to make sure you're not still hanging on anywhere. And take this time to appreciate whatever is current with you. Whatever's happening for you physically, emotionally, energetically, who you are in this moment, this iteration of yourself. Not because it is the most likable, not because it is the best or most beautiful, but because it's real. And if you have the time to continue resting, please do. You can stop the video, or you can just listen to me talk until the end. If you are ready to move on with your day, you can drag your thumbs across your fingertips, feeling into that sensation. Draw in a deeper breath, feeling it fill your belly. Full exhale. And take your time with any other good morning movement, good morning stretches, before you work your way up to a seat. And as you come back up to a seat, hold your sternum high. And take Garuda Mudra, crossing your thumbs, palms face your chest, fingers are spread wide. May our time spent in practice help us recognize what is real within us, helping us drop the mask, drop any act that we might be having, so that we can share who we are with the people in our life, and hopefully encourage them to do the same. Deep breath in together. Big breath out. Thank you for coming to your mats, for choosing to show up for yourself, taking time for self-care, working with self-awareness, and being a part of this greater yogic community. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for coming. Thanks for participating. If you have any questions or comments or would like to see anything specific in these classes, please let me know. I'll do my best. And until next time, I hope you can let something go.